Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Stanek here. Today, like always, we are diving into Bitcoin analysis. But before that happen, please remember, nothing you hear in this video is a financial advice, is only my personal opinion. So like you see, we are on the 4-hourly chart on Bitcoin, and in this previous video we spoke about this C wave up, okay? So of course, when we found this bottom in here, after this 5 wave to the downside, we've been expecting this bounce ABC to the upside. The thing is, like I was expecting Bitcoin to hit this level, right? This liquidity pool. In the same time, I was expecting a retest of this high. There was not enough volume, not enough momentum for Bitcoin to take us all the way up here to $19,900, right? It's exactly $19,936. Like you see, our bounce from this low at $18,997 took us only up here to $19,675, right? So in the same time, which is quite negative, I will say, we're doing a lower highs, right, in the same time. And of course, we never got enough momentum to come all the way up and hit this liquidity box in here. So from that point, we are moving down, right? So we spoke about this move to the downside, this 5 wave move to the downside. The expectations are we are hitting minimum this liquidity box and we retesting this low, or with the more of a hardcore perspective, I will say, we going all the way down to this liquidity box and we retesting the current bear market low. Of course, first of all, we need to find out, is the current wave down already a wave 3 or we already in a wave 1, okay? From this perspective, you can see that this first move supposed to be our wave 1, this bounce, a poor bounce I will say, because it's quite a poor bounce, wave 2, and the current move will be wave 3. There is a chance that the current stage of this move is only wave 1, okay? But the way how the structure is building up, I am expecting that this move we marked is correct, right? So we still expecting 5, 3, 5, which is a zigzag correction, which will take us to the lower prices. Like lower, I don't mean like lower than 17,600 at the moment, but lower compared to this marks, right? So currently, like you see, we already been testing the 1 FIP level at 18,997. So we've been testing this low. In my opinion, in the moment we lose this 1 FIP level, we are going lower to 1618 FIP, which is $18,589, right? In the same time, we are testing this wick in here, okay? But in the end of the day, I am expecting still this 5 wave move to the downside. The reason why I was thinking, and I'm still thinking, that this move is a wave 1 is because of the RSI and stock RSI, right? Like you see, the RSI and stock RSI on the 4-hourly is super low. On the hourly is a bit high. 8-hourly is low as well, and daily is low as well. So there is a chance we are going just now through the wave 1, yeah? Because in some point we are expecting a bounce, because our RSI and stock RSI is so low. Basically another way, I will say, natural reaction is we might see a bounce, right? Because our momentum is so low, we are expecting a shift in momentum, and we expecting this bounce to the upside. So there is a chance, I will show you what I mean. So there is a chance this is our wave 1. Now, because our RSI and stock RSI is so low, we are expecting a bounce of wave 2. Then we expecting a wave 3, wave 4, and possibly a wave 5, right? So this is the thing, like, are we already started the wave 3 going down, or are we still in a wave 1, right? This is the hard bit. But in the end of the day, if we'll zoom out a little bit, it's looking like from this high in here, we are going through A, B, and possibly C, right? C in here or C down there. I was mentioning it to you that in the previous video. So just pay attention to this structure, because in the end of the day, with the current situation, it's looking like we still put in a bigger correction from the 4-hourly perspective from those highs in here at 20,500. Okay, of course, remember, one bullish news can change the structure of this Bitcoin movement, but at the moment there is no bullish news. There is still a chance that Fed will raise the rates by 75 basis points, so we need to adapt to the current situation, right? So for me, the only thing is which of those scenarios will play out, right? But then again, like I said, when we lose the 1 FIB level, the expectation is we are retesting this low with this liquidity pool, or that low, our current bottom of the bear market, with this liquidity pool. Okay. Also, if we jump for a second to the weekly, I want to show you something. We still ranging in this descending triangle, right? And it is another week when we closing below this trend line. Okay, so we closing slowly approaching the apex of this triangle. I think we still got space for another 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks. So in another 3 weeks, we should find out which way we are going, right, from this descending triangle. Of course, the probability is 65-70%, I will say, to the downside, and only 30-35 to the upside. Of course, you need to remember there's plenty of descending triangles breaking out to the upside, right? But then the question is, will be enough volume to hold us above this trend line, or that will be a fake out and we go lower anyway, right? So if you're watching your charts, I hope you're paying attention to this formation, because it's a very nasty formation, and in the end of the day, we saw plenty of those formation in previous bear markets, and not only in the bear markets. And yeah, when the price go down, I will expect we can retest around 14k after this breakout. Yeah, it's around 13,500, right? So it's basically approaching this liquidity box. Of course, you need to pay attention to this target, but I'm always looking on this swing low in here as well at 16,200, right? It's hard for me to expect that if we break down to the downside, we see a straight line going down. Probably it's not gonna happen. So slowly declining the price and slowly moving to the downside. That's probably what's gonna happen, right? If we break to the upside, the potential target will be here approximately 27k, right? But then again, you got this liquidity pool in here at 23,000. You got another one at 25 and 25,500. So that would be a massive point of resistance, right? So you need to pay attention to that as well. And another question is, if we break to the upside, can we find enough volume and momentum to hold us in here, right? Right, that's it in today's video. Like always, I hope it was helpful and valuable. If you like it, leave a like, comment. Thank you, and see you in the next one.